This is a tale of two types of park goers at Hershey Park. That's right, Journeys from Jersey went off to Hershey Park during the middle of a heat wave. 104 real fuel index, it was a hot one. So we got in line for the sweet start with our season passes, only to find out that the water park doesn't actually open until the actual time the main park opens. So the sweet start, we got on some rides, hit a couple dry rides, then we were off to the water park. And so was everybody else apparently. So as soon as we got down there, as soon as possible, we were in the front of the line, and there were already people filing in, and some of the better seats were already taken. And trust me, there is not a lot of shade in this park. These restrooms on the south side are the best changing areas, I find. They're a little quieter, less busy, and you get in and out pretty quick. It's over on the south side by the giant vortex funnel slide. Now, if you're actually going to go ride the vortex, just as a little tip here, you want to follow this path around down to these lockers, and trust me, it looks like it's the wrong way, but it's the right way. You'll see a lot of people with green tubes going out into the main park down by Wildcat's Revenge, totally lost and confused because of this. So pay attention to that little yellow line. Now, the East Coast Waterworks is the best way to beat the heat, in my opinion. You can stay in there as long as you want. Just let water just flow all over you, and there's little slides there, because the rest of the park gets pretty crowded pretty quick. You'll want aqua shoes, and if you didn't bring them, get them here, because the floor here is hot, hot, hot. You're also going to need a towel. They don't provide them here. If they're not too crowded, the lazy river and the wave pool is a good way to cool down as well on these hot days. On to the tale of the dry day rider. Monorail shot. Now, if you're the type of person that can brave the heat, you could really luck out at Hershey Park, because on these kind of hot days, everybody's in the water parks, and no one's on the dry rides. Take a look over here at Comet, for example. There is absolutely nobody in line. You may want to pit stop at the Music Box Theater, grab some air conditioning, and watch a fun show. They do a great job here. And the food courts are pretty empty. Got some shade cover as well to get out of the sun. And on a hot day like today, there's literally nobody here. Speaking of food, on hot days like today, kitchens that don't have air conditioning may shut down because it's too dangerous for the employees to work. So make sure you find some cover, a good shaded area, and make sure you stay out of the sun and stay hydrated while you're eating. And of course, you could always hit the log flume to get a little wet and a little refreshed. New this year is Twisted Gravity, the mega swing in the park. This thing is huge, a little beyond my comfort range. Hershey's really good about adding little fountain spots to cool down so you can soak yourself a little bit and stay kind of cool throughout the course of the day, even if you aren't going to the water park. And then you can reap the rewards, because all the rides are pretty much empty. You'll be rewarded for your bravery through this hot days. Look at Sky Rush, no line. Super Duper Looper, no line. Comet, again, no line. And also hit those indoor rides to get some much needed air conditioning in between. And if all else fails, you could always go back over to Chocolate World, where there's a ton of stuff to eat, things to do. You can take the chocolate tour, get some shakes, some ice cream, or just a full meal, a couple drinks. And there you have it, 2 ways to try to beat the heat at Hershey Park. Let us know in the comments what your hottest park day was. Thanks for watching, and catch you soon.